Every now and then you come across an Amazon listing that's just doing everything right. One product, over 2,000 units sold every month. And that's the interesting part. It's not winning because of some crazy trick or hack. It's winning because the listing just converts. So in this video, I want to break down a real product doing over $100,000 a month and show you exactly what they're doing right so you could apply the same principles to your own listings. And to make things more convenient, we have added our conversion capture framework guide that we use as our gospel ad habit. This is a 33-page PDF to show you exactly what to do with your own listings and what we do for our own clients. All right, so let's jump right into the breakdown. So what we want to look at today, if you see here, I searched on Amazon, hormone balance for women. Right now, I want to find the product right here, this OSH Wellness, OSH Wellness. I like their listing. I think they're doing a great job. You see, first off, they have minimal white space right here. They really stand out, took all the space that Amazon gave them. Nice, clean text, easy to read. It's nice and thick. And as we scroll through, it just looks like I want to click on it. As you see here, it is ranked number 1 organically. It shows 2,000 units bought in the past month. That gives me some social proof right there. We're at 4.3 stars at 587. Now this category, we got 4.3, 4.4, 4.5. They're really hitting that a little bit premium price point here. You see the 50 cents per count. Everyone's a little bit lower, but I think what does it for them is their branding stands out a little bit more. Okay, so we could see that they're using subscribe and save to get the extra 30% off, while everyone else has 15%, 20. We got $5. I think that 30% to me just sounds like the biggest offer right there. All right, so let's jump into the listing and take a look at exactly what they're doing. Right off the bat, I said I love their main image. One of the first things that I noticed, because I do this all the time, is they're really using their SEO well. They've maximized the title. They put the words that they want to get the clicks on in there, right? They've maximized all the SEO, the AEO, and their bullet points as well. And let's just jump through their images and see what else I could see. Most important image is always going to be the first. Second one is going to be the second, right? First thing they have is some great social proof here. They got some reviews, shows verified customer. And I love mixing the infographics with real life images. So you have the ideal customer. It doesn't look Photoshopped. It looks very good. And it gives a great review of the product. Right, jumping into the next one. We got evidence-backed formulation. So they have some case studies that they've done with some of the different ingredients inside this product and how they help their ideal customer. Right, so that's more social proof right there. Right, jumping into the next one. They give you some expectations on what you should expect with their product, right? In 1 to 3 weeks, 4 to 7 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks. They're setting their customer up with expectations for success. Get into it, more social proof, more of the ideal customer, happy customers, they're smiling and they're showing the product. Getting into some of the benefits and features while having that great infographic mixed in with that real life image in there. And once again, this does not look Photoshop. It looks good. Jumping into some of the other images, more key ingredients, more social proof on here, why they should buy it, made in the US, FDA registered, all the stuff that you want to see, clinically studied organic ingredients. Nice little quick infographic here, but I think they have the best images in a row. They have the most important ones up front. This is another decent one. Now this one looks a little more Photoshop, but not bad at all. And then a little bit more social proof about the brand. And then getting into the supplemental facts right at the end, which they are required to have in there. But it's just not just a blank supplement facts that's very hard to read. They maximize that space that Amazon gave them. They put the most important things in there. And then you can see the infographics down at the bottom showing gluten-free, 100% vegan, 100% organic, FDA registered, and all that stuff, which is great. So great job with the images. And we talked about the SEO, the AEO, which is going to help them show up and rank and show up for the search terms that they want to show up for, right? And we can see, at the top, I didn't go over this, but they're doing, 118,000 a month, right? Which is amazing. So as we scroll down here, we're going to start to see some more social proof. We got a bunch of testimonial videos that people have added into here talking about the product. Videos go a long way. We know everyone nowadays, they're on, Instagram shorts, they're on TikTok, they're everywhere. They just want to see the recommendations, and those referrals do wonders for conversion rate. right? They're maximizing the space with the A+ premium content. Really flows one from the next. They talk about the ingredients. They go into more benefits and features of the product, go into more social proof of the product throughout everything, right? And we can flip through and then continue. They put the Q&A section. So if you have any questions, these are most likely some of the most frequent questions that the customers have, the FAQ section. So they put that in there. And then they have the from the brand section here, which gives a little bit more social proof about why this is the brand that you want to purchase from. So all in all, very good listing. They've completely filled it out. They got tons of great reviews, and I think they're doing an amazing job. Now, this brand itself has multiple products, but this one listing alone is driving the majority of the revenue. It's a 100,000 a month listing, and it will keep growing. Now, the interesting thing about this product is they do bring in branded traffic, but their success comes from converting on that cold traffic that already exists on Amazon. As you've seen, that this is a non-branded keyword. People didn't type in their brand. They didn't type in Osh. They typed in hormone balance for women, which is a 20,000 plus per month search term, and they are ranked number 1 organically. And the reason this listing is doing over $100,000 a month isn't just luck. It's structure. They build trust, they reduce risk, and they guide the customer step by step toward the purchase. So if you want to improve your own listing and build a 7-figure product, we've actually built a guide that breaks down the exact framework we use to increase the click-through rate and conversion rate. It's called the Conversion Capture Framework. In it, we show you how to structure your listing so it captures attention, builds trust, and converts traffic. If you want the guide, you can grab it in the link below. Now, this is where you start. Now, your Amazon Ads Council, we want to make sure we build the best, most highly converting listing before we start throwing a bunch of ad spend at it. So once your listing actually converts, then you should focus on scaling your ads. Because if your foundation isn't right, more traffic just means more wasted spend. Once you have an optimized listing, I'm going to walk you through the exact campaign structure that we use. It's the foundational campaigns that every Amazon account should have. And this is how you capture demand properly and scale properly using the Protect and Conquer campaigns. So go watch that video next. I'll link it right here in the description, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.